I'm here in Medjugorje and I'm with, what's your name?
Bernie Walsh.
Where are you from?
Mayo, Castlebar, County Mayo.
And how often have you been in Medjugorje?
I'd say I've been here about 12 or 13 times.
Why do you come back all the time?
I don't know, it's just the peace. I think it's just, you can't explain it.
Yeah.
You know, it keeps calling you back.
It's Our Lady who calls.
Our Lady is calling me back, yeah.
And when you heard the first time about Medjugorje, what did you think at the time when you heard about the story?
It was hard to understand, but then when I met people that had been to Medjugorje, I got the feeling that I would love to go. And I remember there was the first time I went, my sister-in-law, Lord Mercy, rang me up one day and she said, would you like to come to Medjugorje? And I said, I'd love to, but I don't have the money. I said, this is maybe 25 years ago, maybe more. And I said, I cannot afford it. But she said, start saving. Anyway, I said, Margaret, I cannot. And Eileen, Lord Mercy, because she used to come twice or 3 times a year. And I said, I'll see what I can do. So about a month later, maybe 6 weeks later, I got a letter in the post from the credit union to say I had won a few €100, a few hundred euros. I actually had the prize won. I think it was €500 or 4. I had actually won the price of it.
That's Our Lady.
And I said straight away, she booked me. And I came.
And how was the experience when you came first time?
Wonderful, wonderful. We stayed down beyond the post office, a lovely family. It was really good, yeah.
You always were Catholic in your life, or you went astray like a lot of people like me?
No, but I'd like to be a bit better. You know how you think you're doing good, okay, but you still like to, to keep the faith, I'd never now miss Mass on weekends or anything like that, I wouldn't. But I think from once I started to come to Medjugorje, my faith grew stronger and stronger.
You deepened your faith?
Yeah.
You pray the rosary?
Yeah.
Why?
I think there's something powerful about the rosary.
Like Padre Pio says, the weapon of our times?
Yeah.
Why,
yeah.
for you, what is the beauty of the rosary prayer?
Well, you're in safe hands because you're praying to Our Lady.
Yeah. Beautiful. And you go regular confession? Yeah,
I go over to knock.
What is the beauty of it, and what would you tell people why go to confession?
Well, to mention the word confession nowadays at home, people think, there's something wrong. They don't want to listen about confessions. But I still think when you go to confessions...
Why? Explain a bit. Why it's so beautiful for you?
I think because it's a very powerful sacrament. And I think in confession you get great healing in it. Yeah.
Consolation as well?
Yeah.
The favourite spot for you in Medjugorje?
I'd say I loved Apparition Hill, the Blue Cross.
Right.
It's just the peace and the quietness, the stillness of it. And then the masses, the 10 o'clock mass every morning.
Like English mass and listening to the homilies?
Listen to the homilies, yeah.
Is fasting for you hard?
Yeah, I would. If I had more time, I would like to fast more. Yeah, because fasting is very powerful, and that's one of the messages of Our Lady is to fast. And
And you have a favorite Bible scripture?
What Bernard said there, the Psalm 91. That was during COVID. Now that I found that.
Why that one for you?
I think when you read it, all fear. That fear goes away, and you feel, that somebody somewhere is listening.
It helps you with fear.
Yeah.
And what would you tell people? How can they overcome challenges, problems in life, suffering? You have been through some, no, in your life. What would you tell people how to get over?
Keep up the faith. And attend Mass regularly. And pray the rosary.
Pray the rosary. That brought you through challenges, the rosary prayer?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
And you have a favorite saint?
I like Saint Bernadette, because I went to Lourdes every year for 10 years to the Carmelites as a helper.
Wow.
And Saint Bernadette. My name. I was called after Saint Bernadette. Yeah, because of the Marian year. I'm born in the Marian year. Yeah.
And what is the difference between? Oh, sorry, you wanted to say something?
And Our Lady of None. I like Our Lady. Yeah, because she is special. And
What
she's
is the
special.
difference between Lourdes and
Uh,
Medjugorje, for example, and not?
I suppose Lourdes is where you see sick, handicapped. You know, and you would be hoping. You see so many sick that there would be a miracle, or else they get great healing and consolation there. Yeah.
And here, Medjugorje for you?
The peace, the prayerfulness. Oh, you can't explain it. It's just, I don't know, from once you arrive, you just wait, when you go home, you just wait, want to come back again.
I see it, no, it's amazing. And what would you tell people why come to Medjugorje?
That's where we will find peace and happiness, not in worldly processions.
That's your experience?
Yeah.
And what would you tell people, why is our Catholic faith, why it's so beautiful for you? Why are you Catholic?
Well, I suppose it's our faith that keeps us going. You know, in challenging times. You know, if you haven't the faith, what have you?
What do we have then? You're absolutely right.
We have nothing. And we've seen it during COVID. You know, when the churches were closed. You know.
And what is the Eucharist for you, Holy Mass?
Yes.
What is this for you? What does it mean for you?
It means the bread of life. Yeah.
You're always happy coming out of
Oh, I love going to Mass and I like to be on time. Yeah.
It's good to do the integral Masses, you know, we always go a bit
Yeah,
later,
yeah,
me too.
yeah.
And it's good to do
And
like
it's something special. It's your nourishment for the week. Yeah.
Is it the same for you? Because we all look for this medicine which makes us happy, and the Holy Mass, the Eucharist, will
It's
make
the
you
only
happy.
one
you
that
know?
will make you happy.
You're saying you made the same experience?
Yeah, that's the only place you'll get happiness, is that when you go to Mass.
You read the Bible as well?
You do, yeah.
Why the Bible?
I don't know. I suppose for the Bible, it's a way of life. It's, you know, it's Jesus. It's Jesus' stories.
Yeah.
It's his life. It's a way of life. You know, and by reading the Bible, you feel close to God. Yeah.
And what would you tell young people about the Catholic faith? A lot of young people
Never give up on it. Never give up on it.
Never give up on it. You pass the challenge, you never give up, and you see you get through it. Or?
You will get happiness. You know, you won't get happiness in worldly possessions, and
you made the same experience in the world. You didn't find it in the world as well.
No. The only way is to keep up the faith.
And come close to Jesus. No?
Yeah.
Wow! Thank you so much for this beautiful interview.
I don't know.